As a full-time creator, I need my camera bag to work as hard as I do. So today, I'm walking you through the 3 setups I use the most for travel, real estate photography, and client content creation, and sharing a few weird little tools that make my life way easier. Let's start with my travel setup. This one's all about staying compact but ready for anything. When I'm on the go, my camera of choice is the LUMIX S9. Combine it with an 18-40mm lens and you've got a complete powerhouse. I took it with me road tripping through the West Coast and on a recent trip to the Renaissance Festival, and I was able to get stunning photo and video footage from both. I love this camera because it's so small and lightweight. It's really comfortable to actually carry on my body all day long and have it ready whenever the inspiration strikes or something cool is happening. I don't usually bring any microphones with me because in-body mics on the LUMIX S9 capture plenty of ambient sounds, and I can even talk to the camera and get perfectly usable audio to use in my vlogs. Some smaller essentials are a bunch of batteries in case I run out of charge. I never do, by the way. Battery life in the LUMIX cameras is so good. Some extra memory cards in this nifty little case in case I forget my SD card plugged into my laptop. Happens more than I'd like to admit. And snacks, because you can't capture anything decent when hangry. Next up, my real estate photography setup. Depending on how many homes I'm shooting per day and whether I'm doing photography or video, or both, it's in between these 2 cameras. If I know I'm going to be shooting a lot of photos handheld, I'll grab the S5II and the 14-28mm lens. That gorgeous wide angle showcases the spaces with such beauty, and the precision of setting up my shots on the S5II allows for ultimate creative control. I use custom buttons and custom profiles a lot on this camera to switch between shooting modes. It makes the whole workflow incredibly fast and efficient. Double SD card slots mean I never run out of storage, and the grip on this camera feels just so good. It's such a pleasure to hold it in my hands. If I'm shooting video, however, I'm usually grabbing an S9, 18-40mm lens again, and a gimbal. DJI RS4 Mini is a perfect fit for the S9 because it is also a very small and lightweight gimbal model, and in fact, this is the smallest and lightest setup I could find that still gives me an incredible image quality with a full-frame sensor and such a good auto white balance and auto ISO performance. I choose an 18-40mm lens over a wider 14-28mm because I found that at its wider end, this lens is wide enough for establishing shots, but also the 40mm allows me to grab detail shots, all without having to change my setup and rebalance my gimbal. Plus, whenever I need more reach, I punch in even more using the APS-C mode. Absolutely incredible workflow. My camera bag turns into a whole toolbox when I'm shooting real estate. For example, I'm always carrying this multi-tool with me. You never know when a camera cage loosens, or a random tripod plate, or a gimbal plate, or even cabinet door hinges, window hinges, whatever. This tool has saved the shot so many times. These 2 guys are door stoppers. I've started carrying them with me recently, and it's been a game changer. No more doors trying to close on me mid-shot. Setup number 3 is what I call my content creator combo. Whether I'm making social media content for my clients or for myself, I always start building out my kit with the S9. Almost all of the social content is being shot in the MP4 Lite open gate format for the ease of repurposing. I always have an 18-40mm lens for B-roll and wide-angle footage, and often bring out either a 50 or 35mm 1.8 if I know I'm going to be shooting some talking head reels. Depending on the shoot, I might grab a gimbal or go completely handheld. The IBIS in-body stabilization in the S9 is so good. I often compare it to shooting with an iPhone. Incredibly intuitive, out of the way, it just gets you and helps you bring out your vision to life. I've been getting a lot of use out of the real-time LUTs feature lately. It's incredible for grabbing some beautiful footage and being able to share it to socials right away. Timing is often everything, and LUMIX ecosystem often helps me stay incredibly current. When I'm shooting any type of talking content for socials, I usually bring a wireless mic. I love these mics from Hollyland. They're incredibly small and discreet, yet very reliable. I'm able to just plug in, give the mic to my client, or use it myself, and not worry about how far the speaker is from the camera. I know I'll get the great audio every time. I also always grab this power bank with me. It allows me to charge my phone, camera, drone, and even mics, so I'm never left with empty batteries. So that's in the gear that lets me create all my magic. I'm a big fan of compact, lightweight, and reliable cameras. Anything that slows me down doesn't deserve a spot in my camera bag. I only stick with things that inspire me and make my life easier. I didn't think I would rely on something so small and compact like the S9 in so many aspects of my work, but I've been very happy with it so far. Let me know in the comments what your favorite setup is, and I'll see you in the next video.